What is up, guys? It's Samuel from the Yes to Life show, and today we have a great dessert recipe for you, which is tiramisu. Now, there are two versions to this recipe today. There's like the regular version and the fitness version, which has more protein and a little less sugar. So basically, just stay tuned and see which one you like most. It's a very easy recipe, so let's get started. So we're going to start for both versions by making the base. And this is the same for both. So what you need is 1 cup of walnuts, 1 cup of dates, and we're gonna put them into our food processor. Now, to give them the tiramisu kind of taste, we're gonna add 3 to 4 tablespoons of espresso that you've boiled previously, and you're gonna add half a teaspoon of vanilla. And now you just blend it all up and you get like this creamy consistency. This you will put into your forms and then just press it down very firmly onto the base. Put the forms into the fridge while you prepare the second half of the recipe. Now comes the second part, which is the cashew cream that we're gonna layer on top. And this is where we have the two versions, the normal version and the fitness version. So let's start by looking at how we prepare the normal version. We take 2 cups of cashews, not soaked cashews, just normal raw cashews. We put them in our food processor and we add 3/4 cup to 1/4 of almond milk. I would start with 3/4 because then you can later still add a little more if the texture is not liquid enough. To that you give 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of agave juice, half a teaspoon of vanilla and a pinch of salt to bring out the flavor more. So mix it all well in the food processor until you get like a very creamy consistency. As I said, if it's too thick, add more almond milk to just make it a little creamier. We put it on top of our base, add it to the fridge to cool it down, and before serving it, we're gonna sprinkle fresh cacao powder on top. For this I use a small sieve and put it through so you get like an evenly spread out cocoa topping. Alright, so for the second version, the fitness version, which is high in protein and a little less, has a little less sugar, we're also going to start with 2 cups of cashews, add them to the food processor, and now we're going to add 4 tablespoons of soy protein powder. The soy protein powder really binds liquids very well, so we're going to use more almond milk. I in this case use about 1.5 cups of almond milk. Again, just start with a little less, and as you see the consistency is too thick, add a little more so you like build your way up to find the right consistency that you like for your tiramisu. On top of that, add half a teaspoon of vanilla powder, add a little bit of salt, and instead of the agave juice, for this version we use xylitol, which is like a healthier version of sugar. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of xylitol. Blend it all up, put it on top of your base and put it into the fridge. Again, before serving it, you just sprinkle the cocoa powder on top and it looks really nice, and trust me guys, it tastes really amazing. Well, and there you have it. You have the normal version and you have the fitness version. Both of them taste pretty good, I have to say. The fitness version is a little less sweet. If you like it sweeter, add more xylitol that you can adjust to your liking. One thing I have to say is that I saw in the normal version that I had a little too less cashews, so it was too liquid. So just add more cashews if you see that it's too liquid. The same for this version, it was a little too dry because maybe there was a little too much soy protein powder, so you just add a little bit more almond milk and then you find the perfect consistency for both. So guys, enjoy this recipe. Thank you for watching as always and stay tuned for more recipes.